Parks and playgrounds can help fight childhood obesity, but some Latino neighborhoods, like impoverished Colonias settlements in South Texas, don't have safe active spaces for kids. A Colonias housing developer, Proyecto Azteca, changed its operations to build trails, a rec center, and other facilities into its new affordable housing.
Hidalgo County does have the colonias that are second to the poorest in the United States. As a matter of fact, here at the Western County, we have the #1 colonia who's poorest, in the country. Sometimes they can't afford the water meter. They cannot afford the amenities that colonias do not have. The basic needs such as running water, electricity, cable, things we take for granted.
Colonias also lack safe physical activity options, creating sedentary lifestyles, according to a local research team led by Dr. Nelda Meyer and Dr. Jenny Carrillo.
The research tells us that approximately 60% of the kids who responded to the survey didn't have the opportunity to go to play because of the lack of opportunities they had. We discovered that the kids, through their perceptions, the reason why couldn't go or the difficulties that they found, it was the lack of parks to go to their colonias, a lot of dogs on leash, gangs, a lot of trash, broken glasses. Sometimes the facilities that they might be available, they were locked, so therefore they couldn't have access to that.
No pueden salir a hacer ningún tipo de ejercicio, ni andar en bicicleta, ni a correr, ¿verdad? Aunque sea en el patio, porque pues no hay confianza. Por eso los niños nomás están pues comiendo y engordando adentro, ¿verdad? Por eso está el sobrepeso o la obesidad en los niños.
Proyecto Azteca heard this data at a public meeting and were motivated to create healthier housing.
My director, Ann William Cass, she ran across some research done by Dr. Mier, how all of these issues, contributed to the factor of, unhealthy living in the colonias.
Proyecto Azteca was about to build its first large-scale housing development with 34 lots in Edcouch, Texas. After hearing the research, they decided to reserve 2 lots solely for physical activity options for residents.
So what we did is we had these workshops with the families that were going to live in this neighborhood that we're building, and they suggested what they wanted to see. They were asking for, for example, recycling bins, sidewalks, easy access to transportation. They were asking for more security, more lighting in the colonia where they could be more active in the evening.
Proyecto Azteca took many of the suggestions and have made plans to add new basketball courts and a rec center in coming days.
We could build a community such as this one with all the amenities necessary, with the idea of healthy living, with LEED certified homes. We're hoping that this becomes a norm for constructions throughout the county, throughout the state, everywhere, throughout the nation, if possible. To have people start thinking, how we're going to be able to better the lives of people, of the people who are going to be living in these kind of communities. So we're trying to build a norm, a standard for all the subcontractors, all the contracting, all the builders, around the area, so that we could be able to have a healthier environment for our children.
It is safe though. It's like cops do come through here, and it is safe so you can ride your bike, walk, jog, or skateboard, whatever you want to do. This colonias is better. Yeah, actually at night you can walk down the school. There's people walking, jogging on the bikes. Well, it's important for them to ride bikes, jog, so they won't grow up getting diabetes or lack of exercise, so they can stay healthy.
Really, we need to provide those kids with parks, walking trails, and every single infrastructure that can help them to do all the activities that they need to really grow in a very healthy way.
We're really proud of what's going on. We're really proud of what we're accomplishing here in these colonias. We're not only teaching them to live healthy, we're also teaching them, not just to be inside, and cramped in the house. We're teaching them to be out there, be active in their community, interact with each other, with a neighbor, teach them values, teach them morals, and, to create a better atmosphere as where they live.